Hey guys, how's it going? Stone Cold here. Welcome back to Bees, Beds, and Boxing. So tonight we are having sweet and sour, my version of sweet and sour pork. So I got some pork. These are like picnic roast, so they're kind of like the sirloin. I think sirloin in. They look tender. They got a lot of marbling. So I cut them into little 1-inch cubes. I seasoned them with some soy sauce, salt, garlic, salt, pepper, and just some garlic powder and onion powder. I'm not going to season this. This is cornstarch, but I'm just going to dump them in. And we like to use the bag method. I'm putting all the liquid and everything in. That way it'll get a nice little crispy coating. And I got my oil over there heating up to about 350.
It looks dark when we cleaned it.
Yeah, it's clean. It
should fry perfectly.
It should fry perfectly. Yep.
It has been. I'm not going to say it should, but
Yeah, we got a couple more uses before we got to change that oil.
We'll be changing it this weekend.
Just like a 57 Chevy.
Because I don't like saturated. It's saturated in it, you know.
So, yeah, this should have So I got my toppings are going to be, I got some bias cut carrots. Let me get this out of the way. Some onions, about a ½ inch or to an inch, 3/4 of an inch, and then pineapple pieces. And this pineapple, the juice from this is what's going to make that sauce. That's going to mix in with honey and make my sweet and sour sauce. Let me get rid of this contaminated bowl. And I got the wifey with me, if you didn't know.
Hey, everybody.
And she is going to make some grilled pineapples, pan-grilled pineapple slices. The other part of the pineapple we had to make this pineapple pork. And then we're going to make a homemade like syrup. And it's going to go over ice cream. Grilled pineapple with homemade syrup over vanilla ice cream. Okay, so that's going to be really, really, really good.
So when he finishes it, I'm going to cut that eye on over there and then just do this pineapple with some butter and brown sugar and cinnamon. And then it'll go on top of our ice cream. We just got some vanilla bean ice cream.
Okay, let me get these going with a little crust on it, a little batter.
What a day, what a day.
What a day.
That's all we gonna say. You see how that rhymes? What a day, that's all we gonna say. So that is that good pork that they have at
Oh yeah, they like sirloin pork.
Walmart. I don't know. It's called like the Cobra cut.
Yeah.
I think it's called a Cobra cut.
It's like a pork steak, but cut the opposite direction of a St. Louis style pork steak.
It's just wonderful.
Yes,
and
sir.
it's like they're not even that expensive. They're like, I think these two were about $4, wasn't it?
Yeah, not that much.
And they were nice size.
I can't get them all.
Yeah, I don't think you can get any more in there without it bubbling over.
I only got a few more too. Let them settle down a little bit. Let me see what they do.
We testing the limits here.
Come on, because
You
we can
gotta let
get
it cool down,
yeah,
boil
we
down
gotta
a
let
little
it.
bit.
Cause we
then
can
it
have
should
all
work.
these done, and then we can move this whole board and start your pineapple.
And let me show you the pineapple rings we got. We have like this little tool that my mom bought me like years ago. It has like this little handle, and then you push it down, and then it makes these perfect rings like this.
Yeah, it's a core.
And so this is kind of like a
screws down through it.
It does this. So
yeah.
I need to break this apart anyway. So
all right.
Cook the rings.
So my pork is in. Let me get rid of this contaminated stuff. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Watch out there.
So we have this in the oil. The next time you see me, I will be making my peaches, my pineapples. I said peaches. I say peaches because we seem to make a lot of peach meals, peach desserts. So that is probably one of my favorite fruits. And this will be coming up nice and second.
All right.
And then let me
These
show you
are
this.
getting nice and crispy. So now I'm gonna break them loose, get them separated. All right. See that?
So that's only 4 minutes in. We had this oil heating up.
Yeah, they ready. See, they're gonna get nice and warm. Keep them in the oven.
So we didn't go nowhere. We still here. So we gonna cut this on to preheat.
Yep. See, break these loose.
We gonna do it at what, 200?
Yeah, about 175, 200. Break these on loose.
All right.
and they're gonna finish in the oven. Then we can start our the vegetables now. When this come out, we start the vegetable sauteing. Our rice is already done. We start the vegetable sauteing. She gonna start the dessert over there. We can almost do this in one swoop. Cause let me get some paper towels for this.
So I'm about to just get these pineapples in the skillet real quick. I'm holding my filming device in one hand, and I'm going to see if I can make this happen.
You need to stand.
So I think it is. I'm not going to do it like that. I have been doing it like this because I'm not the one cooking the main meal today. When I don't cook the main meal, I actually just come in whenever, and then you guys, can see how my husband's cooking, and then you can even go on his website, on his channel. We got the rice made here. This is Jasmine rice.
I'm taking these out.
And then you can find the recipe on his channel.
These are coming out. They got nice golden brown. They're going to finish in the oven. And then we can start on our sauteing these vegetables. I'm going to make my little honey sweet and sour sauce. I'm going to toss these back in. She going to have the dessert laid on out. And they're going to come out perfectly together. Dessert and dinner. Boom. Right like that.
So let me get all my stuff together. And then the next time you see me, we'll be doing the rest of this pork here in the skillet. And then I'm going to do the pineapples here in this little small skillet. So I'll see you in a minute.
What you know about that? Look at that. Freshly golden brown fried pork. Okay. Now, we're going to start the pineapples. I'm going to set this here to that oven, heat up a little bit, keep that warm in the oven. My wok is heating up because that's where it's all going to happen.
This is this one, right?
Yes, outer. That's one. That's one.
So I'm going to get that cut
Oh,
on.
man, wok needs to stay on. Okay, now I'm taking my vegetables on this side because the dessert gonna be done on this side. You want that's all the way up on high,
And this is one of them skillets that is awful.
Yeah, so just leave it on medium. Okay, waiting on this to heat up. Let's see. Okay, it's smoking. It look like it's hot because it's been sitting here on the fire. Okay, so I'm gonna throw my onions in.
Okay, going back, I'm about to do this pineapple topping for our ice cream. It's just going to be some pineapples, a little bit of brown sugar, and a little bit of butter. I got my skillet, and I have 2 tablespoons of butter that I'm going to melt. This is one of those skillets that get hot. It gets hot very quickly.
Yeah.
And then he's doing the pineapple
Sauteed
pork
vegetable
and the sweet and sour pork in this skillet here. Yeah. In this wok, anyway.
These vegetables, now this carrot's gonna take a little while, so I'm gonna get them on in, turn it up, let these cook on a high temperature, and get them tender real quick. The carrot's gonna take the most time. Then the pineapples will go on in and give it a little juice. Then I'm gonna add maybe a little brown, some of my honey. That's what I'm gonna do, my honey, and make it a little sweet sauce. Then put my chicken back in, and then we'll be ready to go, right over the rice.
And we're just letting this melt, this butter melt. Into this butter, we're going to put in a couple tablespoons of brown sugar. Let's do 3. Oh, that's going in now.
Paper.
Okay.
Fresh. Back on the top. There you go.
And so what else I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and throw some of these pineapples in. Let's cut this up some.
Hit this with a little steam, a little soy sauce. Give it a little steam.
You got 2 perspectives going on here today. Dessert and the main course.
That steam gonna help them carrots get tender real quick. Cause this is quick. We want this done quick.
Never mind.
Oh,
You can use that piece because it's got some of the
rain or whatever.
yeah, you can see that part.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
it off too good.
I'll eat that.
And you got these in the butter and the brown sugar. Can you give me a little dash of salt in here? Down in this right here. All right. Get that mixed in. And then this is a quick and easy dessert. You can add cinnamon if you like, some nutmeg. I don't know if you really want some cinnamon in here.
Nope.
No.
Don't need it. It's straight caramel, butter and brown sugar.
As you can see, that's becoming this turning caramel. And now this is also how you do pineapple upside down cake, which I should be doing soon. I just recently did some cupcakes, some pineapple upside down cupcakes that came out really good too. So I might do those again.
Pineapple going in. That's gonna make the juice.
Put that. And I'm just gonna let these simmer. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit.
I wish we had some actual pineapple juice. That's the only thing
And
I
then let that
forgot on
simmer.
the list.
And yeah, this is going to be our dessert. So next time you'll see is this is just basically some pineapples, fresh pineapples, a little bit of brown sugar, and a little bit of butter, a dash of salt. And this is we just let this cook down a little bit. Now I'm just going to add this over some ice cream, and that's going to be our dessert tonight. So pineapple, brown sugar, caramel pineapples with the vanilla ice cream is going to be our dessert, and then sweet and sour pork with rice, which we have back here, is going to be our main dish. And so I will see you guys in our review video. Hopefully you make this wonderful meal. Try either one of these or try them both. If you buy a pineapple, try them both. We did this with one pineapple, and then that way pineapple is not going to waste. So, like I said, I'll see you guys in that last video for the review of the meal. And yeah, hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday.
All right. So,
and I will see you guys on the next one.
Once we get this sauteed, we're gonna add that chicken back in, hit it with a little honey, and we'll have our little sauce. Now, I should have bought with that pineapple juice. That's what I forgot. But
All the
anyway,
juices it has.
yeah, but this is cool because this right here, once I put a little honey in it, it's gonna throw that juice up anyway. So I'm gonna put in about a fourth cup of honey and make a little sweet sauce on this. And you can maybe use a little bit of that sauce too if you need it. Oh, sorry about that. Where that honey at?
There's some in those little black things there. This honey.
Yeah, I'm saying.
It's right here. Something right there.
Now. Okay, turn this down, put in some honey, and then add our chicken back in. That's all good. All right, so
You guys should check out those videos from the bees today where we did. We're feeding them. We're currently in a dearth here in St. Louis. Which means there are barely any flowers that left for the bees to get nectar and to pollinate and get the pollen. So you need to feed them. And so we did some sugar syrup last night, and we're feeding them today.
So watch the videos where we put the feeder on and we got them going because they weren't making a lot of honey. They got to store up honey for the winter.
Right.
So part of beekeeping, we got to feed them. So see, now I got me a little sauce going. See, with that honey, and it's mixed with that pineapple juice. So that's gonna turn more into a little sauce. Then put my chicken back in. Toss it in with it. Then we got our little caramel right there, which is also like a little sweet sauce. We can also borrow a little bit of that caramel on it.
This trouble.
Okay, let me get that out of the way. A whole bag of compost. Okay. So that's our version of the sweet and sour pork.
He sent this.
Wow.
She says it's spark of joy.
Wow.
And this looked like this was on hand.
And is one of the people that would, you know.
Yep.
All right, so there it is. Now I'm gonna keep that on low because we don't want to burn that honey. Now we just want to keep it hot because that pork should have been cooked all the way through. We want to keep it hot, keep it sweet, keep it like that, saucy. See what I'm saying? Sweet and sour pork made with honey. And like I said, can I get a little couple some spoons of that? The little
Go
sauce.
ahead. This ain't got no.
Here, I just need a.
Remember, honey burn fast too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Wait a minute.
I'm saying as far as when you get.
Oh yeah, I'm flipping. I got it on low. Hold on, let me get a little spoon.
When y'all know that when you cooking with honey, it burns really quickly
You
and
gotta
easily.
watch it. You gotta really watch it.
Yeah.
Once it get to bubbling, it's gonna burn. Next stage is burning. So it's got a higher starch content than sugar, I think. So
It has a higher sugar content than sugar.
right.
It's 25% higher, sweeter than sugar. So it takes a second for it to be too.
Yep.
So as you can see, I added a couple more tablespoons of brown sugar so that this can get more caramely, and that this is gonna be really good over ice cream. I know it is.
Yes, I'll just taste it. That's straight up caramel.
So we just gonna let this boil down a little bit, simmer down, reduce, and then we gonna serve this over some ice cream.
And that's our sweet and sour pork.
Let it cool down. We gonna serve
We're
this.
gonna let this just sit here on the low heat and
I should cut that off.
continue to simmer. And with the next video, you just see it all together. Excuse me. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Share the videos. Comment on the videos. All right. Thanks again. And Bees, Beds, and Boxing. And As the Garden Turns. Look in, check out, like, and subscribe. Thank you.